Green light. Set to go. GRV Vic Bred Maiden final set. Racing, Hometown Hero slow to begin away fast. Plaintiff on the inside, going up quickly there. Aston Lira in the centre. Red Reactor followed by Hometown Hero. On the first turn, it went out to last and going down the back straight. And the leader was Plaintiff by a length and a half to two. Aston Lira racing third. There came Red Reactor. They were followed 2 or 3 lengths away then by Harry. A long gap in the race out of Deadly Class, followed then by Rapaki Rocks, and then came My Addiction. And back at the tail, Hometown Hero turning though. Plaintiff nicely clear. Heads up clear. Red Reactor making ground, but Plaintiff too good. Beat Red Reactor. Third spot to go to Harry, followed by Aston Lira. Next to the outside then came Deadly Class. A long gap to My Addiction, followed by Rapaki Rocks and Hometown Hero. And the time is showing around 30:01.
30:01, splits of 5, 10, 17, 83 and 30:01. Your winner Plaintiff, not a bad way to bring up your maiden patch. You get 25k for that.
That's a good point you make, and I think in the Gallops world we've seen maiden win a Cox Plate a few years ago.
Absolutely.
Can't happen in our caper, but this is the next best thing, and he just took advantage of the draw, which we had a gut feel that he would. I think it was made a lot easier given Hometown Hero was poor to begin. As we see the head-on vision here, he just sort of got stuck a little bit and just gave up that chance, and he just couldn't afford that in a field that's sort of this even of real smart types, and found himself in all sorts of drama. So gave the chance to Plaintiff, and he just sort of times the margins after that. He was challenged a little bit by Aston Lira mid-race, and then Red Reactor in the run home, but in the end he's been too strong. 30:02, not super quick as we know. They're going to go quicker throughout the quaddie legs, but still, as you say, to bring up your maiden, it's a good performance.
Yeah, absolutely. And good performance by the second dog, Red Reactor. We saw, as well, we touched on it, we saw his littermate go around in the first race, Flight Risk. He's run a nice race. And third will go to Harry. He's still going to be a maiden now after 5 starts, Harry. So Jason Thompson supplies first and third there. He's going to be something to bet on when he goes back to a normal maiden, Harry. But all honours with Plaintiff there. The other 2 fancies in the race, as you touched on, Hometown Hero, he just didn't come out patch, and then, well, he forgot to turn left at the first turn, and Deadly Class was basically taken out by his kennel mate. How often do we see that?
The kennel mates colliding. Yeah, it happens so often.
And they could be drawn the opposite side of the track, but they somehow find one another, don't they?
The trainers often joke about it too. I mean, have 2 in the race and somehow they just find each other. Different habits and should be in different positions in the race, but that's the way it works out sometimes.
Absolutely. Aston Lira will run 4. She was a little bit tame on the way home. She ran 13:25 winning on debut. She ran quicker last time, being beaten by Deadly Class, but maybe just not on the bunny tonight. She's been a little bit tepid late. So 1, 4, 8 and 5. Patch finds us the first, well, 2 of the first 3 winners. So thankfully one of us is seeing them well. The 4th event from Wentworth Park is about 4 minutes away. This one's a grade 5 over the 500, and pretty open race there. Opal Model from box number 2 gets a very, very kind map here tonight. She's got one of the slowest beginners in New South Wales, Top of Phoenix, drawn on her inside. Moonlight on her outside won't bother her at all. The other pace in the race is drawn well away from her with